After an independent fact-finding mission in the River Yala area, human rights body Amnesty International has refuted claims by the National Police Service that the bodies were found and pulled out in a span of 2 years. In a statement, Amnesty International says it has confirmed that 31 bodies, all with evidence of torture and drowning, were pulled out of the river between June last year and January this year, the latest recovered just this morning. They have placed the blame squarely on the National Police Service for failing to take action despite reports being made to law enforcement over the last 6 months. They now want the government to put in place an elaborate forensic pathology system for the bodies, together with the establishment of missing and deceased persons databases to preserve DNA. They are also calling on the Interior Cabinet Secretary to establish a joint inquiry into the rising cases of abductions and forced disappearances. The Attorney General is also facing the heat, with the human rights body asking him to explain to Kenyans why the State Law Office has not established an Office of the Coroner General 5 years after the National Assembly passed the law and the President assented to the National Coroner's Service Act. The statement comes as the process of identification of the bodies continues at the Yala Sub-County Hospital mortuary amid reports of disputes after more than one family claimed one body.
He told us the vehicle they were traveling in was found in Kilkil and abandoned. So tumejaribu liwezalo, tumesunguka hii Kenya kuwatafuta, lakini it is so unfortunate that our people wanawawa, wanatupwa kwa river.
This is extrajudicial killings. My brother body was not identified at all, being tortured. I cannot even explain how was it.
For 3 days now, families have been trooping to the morgue in the hope of identifying their kin. So far, there have been 2 positive identifications, with calls for the use of DNA to ID the bodies.
Nimeenda pa kwa mortuary, ninaangalia lakini mwili sijaona. Ningali na matumaini pengine wale ambao wamepaka kwa machi pengine naweza kuwa mmoja wao.
A spokesperson from the National Police Service confirmed the dispatching of a forensic investigations team from the DCI to speed up with identification and assist with investigations. This is all happening against the backdrop of the mortuary seeing an influx of unclaimed bodies and their facilities being overstretched by the recent retrieval of the 21 bodies from the river. Recently, in a bid to reduce the congestion, the morgue's management asked for the cessation of transferring bodies to the facility and announced its plan to dispose of the bodies by the end of the month. Reporting for Ebru TV, I'm Ruben Caleb.